All right, yo, what up? This y'all shook up. Just gonna kind of talk about you know reasons why I love ESO because I know we just got done talking about the terrible update and stuff of what they had going on, unfortunately, with the vengeance. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you guys so much. Working towards 3K subs. The gameplay you're looking over, nothing special. Just some gameplay I was just talking over. So just wanted to talk about, you know, reasons why I, enjoy ESO, top 5 reasons, or I guess you can say, what was that? I guess you can say top 5 reasons, or if you basically top 5 things I really enjoy about ESO. I could do a top 5 things I don't enjoy, but really there's just basically everybody knows it's the lag. But we just got done talking about how terrible Vengeance was. So I just kind of wanted to, show that just because you say something bad about something, that doesn't mean necessarily you hate it. You know what I mean? You sometimes you just trying to speak the truth, like, hey, these people are doing this to the game. I don't recommend it. Go that route. I enjoy it. I'm not the one making it. I'm just playing it. No one's forcing me to play this game. So if I really didn't want to play it and I didn't like it, I wouldn't play it. But I really do enjoy it. Um, one of the reasons, besides the fact that, the Crown Store, this was probably from a live stream. I don't know what I had recorded, but I do know it was a little 1VX at the end of the video. Um, One of the things is it is pretty cool to be able to have like stuff like this, little emotes. Uh, you know, uh, I don't really wish I wish you didn't have to spend actual money to get it, but I see to keep them going, that's some of the stuff you got to buy. It'd be nice to see if they have more earnable stuff. I guess you could earn a lot of those vendor points and eventually buy stuff, so that's actually pretty cool. Um, I would say I guess that would be my number 5, just because I don't really like that you have to pay for them, but I'm more like that they have that kind of idea of putting stuff into the game, because at the end of the day, when you have the game, and you're able to, like everybody buys Fortnite skins, everybody buys those Call of Duty, so it's just something that you kind of end up doing. So I guess that would be number 5. If I had to say number 4, it would be the story quest. Now I know it seems kind of low because you would think that would be like, and number 1 or number 2, but I'm just talking about the random stories, not the main quest, not just the side quests. Those are actually extremely fun. I don't know if you guys ever played that, and it's not just PvP. The PvE side quest, excuse me, is absolutely amazing. I love the PvE side quest. It's extremely fun. I can't really say better things about that. Hold on a sec. Can't say too many things about that. But at the end of the day, if you're a PvE player, you're definitely going to enjoy this. And then um, I would say number 3, and this kind of goes back to PvE, but the dungeons and farming the sets and getting the stuff. It's not my number 2, but it's definitely my number 3 because you can farm a bunch of stuff. Like I don't even have to do PvP. I can do PvE for the next couple months just to gather stuff, and I still wouldn't even been able to get half of the stuff that's in this game. So, farming and doing the sets like the PvE stuff and doing the dungeons is absolutely extremely fun. You know what I mean? It's got to be one of the funnest things that I've actually done, is that PvE. Dungeons and farming sets. And then, as for number 2, it's now this is, I don't know how to say this because it's not really about the game per se. Number 2 would be just basically, I can't put this number 1 just because number 1, well, I guess you could interchange this. So the combat, okay, so number 2, I guess if you really want to go now, easily is number one, but the number one thing that I'm gonna say is a personal preference, and so the number one is on me. But number two is the combat. I mean, the combat in this game is absolutely what keeps me playing. Um, there's only one thing that keeps me playing more than the combat, and when we get to that, I'll explain why and kind of go into details because you guys are probably like, what would be number one? Because combat's clearly number one. But combat. I mean, look at what I just was watching my gameplay while I'm talking. Kind of got a little distracted, but look at what I was able to do right there. Like I was able to survive. I'm literally using coagulating blood, which do not sleep on this coagulating blood. That dude, this thing is absolutely insane. Like you could heal a lot with coagulating blood. It is extremely strong. Like I didn't realize how strong it is, and it's pretty cool because essentially you use charm and then you use what do you call it? I might switch this to instead of Essence Thief, I might use Oak Fathers or Rosca with why can't I speak Rally and Cry, and it would make this kind of play style extremely good. But yeah, so number two, combat. I mean, it's absolutely I can't. Favorite thing about the game personally is the combat, but there's only one thing that beats the combat, and this is just a personal preference. But it's playing with people, man. Playing with I know I'm a 1vxer and all this, but just having friends to play with on a video game, man. I work all the time. I'm so tired, man. I don't think you guys understand. Well, I guess you guys do because you guys are around my age. I'm tired. And sometimes I just want to play with my friends, man. I created a YouTube to play with people. I didn't really like I know that if you do YouTube and then you got hella followers and all this, but you got to think they still play with their boys. Maybe their boys ended up also having YouTubes or whatever the case may be. Some of them might not because we don't know what they do off stream. But just playing with people, man. It I truly that ESO, in my humble opinion, and I know people are going to say you're crazy for this. It does not have the most toxic community in this game. I'm telling you right now. Look at this body. This guy. It does not have the most toxic. Like it. You really like Call of Duty and Fortnite. They are toxic because they are cheating like crazy. ESO players, yeah, they might want to have some sort of ego or something like that, but no one's cheating. Like, so, I mean, once you cheat, that's it. You're toxic. Permanent. That's the most toxic you can get. You could say whatever you want to me. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Don't call me late for dinner. That guy's gone. See ya. Adios, bucko. But the thing is that I mean, Juggy, Anime, E-Man. Like, I know those are other streamers, but it's because of them. Like, I met people like Shush. He might not stream. Team Frizzy's getting into it. Classy, that's streaming. I mean, you got so many different people that I can literally read off. If I had the list of names that I can go through that. Zion, you guys just supported me. You guys obviously there's so many people that are super cool that come into my chat and they just having conversations about the game, just about different stuff. Don't my chat guy's dead instantly. Gonzo Alonzo. But here's the reality of it. Here's the reality of it. My chat was made for basically anybody that wants to hang out. So that's my number one. Is just hanging out with you guys, man. I know it's kind of is what it is, but I get off work. I just want to hang out with the homies and chill and play my game, and then have a good time. So definitely appreciate the support. If you guys enjoy the video, thank you so much. And alrighty, guys, take it easy. Out.